Well, guys, wait, that's the wrong intro. Actually, have we even gotten to that point of progression yet? Have I been doing that in progression? Look, we have literally a year's worth of progression recorded. So, I'm making references to bits that I won't start doing for months. Gamers, welcome back to more Pokémon Mystery Dungeon 2 Explores the Sky for the Nintendo Wii. Last episode. What did we do last episode? Oh yeah, we went to the Apple Woods and Team Skull took all our stuff. That was kind of messed up. On today's episode, we're going to keep trying to get into the expedition even though our rep is in the gutter, as the kids say. Okay, I should probably explain. Look, it's like 1 a.m. I have to wake up early tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm a wreck right now, but we're going to do the episode anyway. One last time tomorrow or the day after, or perhaps in several days' time, we plan to announce the members of the expedition party. Wow! My golly, the members are finally gonna get picked. Oh my gosh, the Can I upload this episode? This is terrible. Everyone, make sure... That's not his voice. Make sure this is... Oh no. What was his voice? He's like, everyone, this is your last chance to make an impression. Work hard and impress us if you want to be chosen. All right, everyone, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. And we're gonna defeat some Huns on today's episode. Oh, I'm so hungry, Nate. Ah, you two. I'm glad you're starving. I hate you for not getting the apple. We're counting on you. Oh yeah, by the way, you should give up. You suck. Huh? Why? Your failure yesterday weighs heavily. As you know, it is difficult to tell what our guildmaster is thinking from his demeanor, but there's no doubt that he must be seething with anger inside, and coping, and malding even. It is unlikely that he would bother to choose you for the expedition, so when the time comes to announce the members, don't get your hopes up, that's all. Wow, bro. That's not epic. That's not Baby Grok, Skibbity Fortnite, Crumble Cookie, I gotta say. I was already weak from hunger. He could use a Crumble Cookie right now. And then to be told something like that, there's no way I can be motivated now. Psst, listen up. Huh? I hear a voice somewhere. Shh, Arceus, is that you? Oh, Bidoof. My golly, not so loud. My voice changed again, I think. Let's go over here. Okay, we'll go over the tone of this episode is just gonna be so completely different than every episode before. It's gonna be so, like, oh my gosh. No one saw anything except for maybe that one guy, Krogunk. By golly gee. What's going on? Why'd you call us here? Well, here you go. Here's a single apple. This will stave off the hunger. You must be very hungry. By golly, we all set aside a little bit of our dinners last night for you. Aw, shucks. Now eat up. Thanks, everyone. Much. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Whoa, thanks. I'm revitalized. Great. We can all use some help if we're down. Why do I have the same voice as Chimeco right there? Yup, every one of us needs to be able to work hard and read. Thanks, everyone. But about the expedition, Chadot just came and told us that we're probably not going to get chosen. My golly shucks, what the heck? That's so messed up, bro. The members haven't been picked yet. Everyone, thanks for trying to cheer us up, but doesn't everyone want to go on the expedition? What if we were chosen to go? If that happens, somebody here might not get to go. Would you all be okay with that? No! But of course, if someone's chosen, then someone else can't go. That's just the way it is. If you don't get picked for the expedition, you should cheer for those who did. My golly, yup. Thanks, everyone. Anyway, let's go do our best. Yup. Let's all do our best. Yup, we got it. Shucks. Let's go do our best. Woo! Yippee-ki-yay! Hey, you two come over here. Hey, it's Krogunk. What's up? It's me, Krogunk, from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2. Your boy Silas hooked me up with some new goods. I suppose it's got nothing to do with me, but anyway, that's not why I called you here. The waiting's over. This is about my shop. The Krogunk Swap Shop is back in business. Krogunk Swap Shop? You heard right. I finally finished repairing my swap cauldron, which means that I'm finally back in business. You put certain kinds of items in this here swap cauldron, and then those items get swapped out for an item offered up by another Pokemon somewhere around Treasure Town. There are some Pokemon that have some pretty rare items for swapping, and you could get some, so you know. If you do feel like swapping, then bring your items here to me, okay? Yeah, so this mechanic is, kind of underutilized. You can swap items, as the name implies. So we can swap to try and get these special items. Now, the weird thing about these items is they only work for certain Pokemon species. The Coughing Bow, for instance, will only work on coughing and wheezing. But when held, it may afflict attacking enemies with the Blinker status condition, which makes them miss a lot. It's kind of like Smokescreen, but as an item. Now, in order to trade for these, you have to offer up your own exclusive items. So the idea is, you give him all the items of Pokemon you're not using to get ones of Pokemon you are using. But a lot of these are extremely niche, and there are way more, like, generically strong held items, so I don't end up using it very much. I guess we're just supposed to do jobs today. I think I'll pick, all these late Mount Bristle ones look like pretty good to stack. Maybe I can even get an Outlaw in. I guess I haven't shown myself beating up an Outlaw. Oh, but these are rank D? I did not mean to take that. Butterfree? Yeah, I don't really want to fight Butterfree. Let's delete that. Well, I guess I'm not going to be doing any Outlaws today because I will get annihilated if I try to do that. Huh? There's someone at the cafe entrance. I wonder what's going on. Hey, is something going on? Something at the cafe? Yeah, it seems like there's some wonderful news for all the explorers.
I wonder what kind of wonderful news. Now I'm really interested. I'm going to go find out.
I'm going too. I sure hope I remember those guys' voices. Wonderful news, huh? Hey, Nate, we should go too. Wow, there's a crowd.
May I have everyone's attention, please? First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedules. Why do I sound like this now? Today I would like to give you some wonderful news of hopes and dreams from Undertale.
Hashtag sponsored. I'm not sponsored. That's not real.
Ahem. Thanks to your kind patronage, the cafe has been quite popular.
Bro, it's been open for like 2 days.
We've been fortunate enough to have so many wonderful customers. This shop's pride and joy, the recycle shop, is fully operational and has collected many items. We would like to thank you for your kind patronage by opening a new service. We're calling it Project Piss.
Woo! Yeah, Project Piss. Project P? What's that? That's not what he sounded like.
This project aims to use the items gathered at the recycle shop in order to explore unexplored places. Allow me to explain.
Maybe it would have just sounded like the AI voice. Like, right now, at the recycle shop, you trade several items in exchange for one of your shop's items. No, I'm not doing that.
Thanks to everyone's continued recycling efforts, we have gathered a lot of items here at the shop. The service will continue to operate in the same manner. And now with Project Piss established, you might be wondering how Project Piss fits into all this. Well, we've accumulated items to explore unexplored areas. There's still so many places around the world that are waiting to be found and explored. So many secret treasures and challenging puzzles waiting to be discovered. So let's go find out about Project Piss and the pursuit of knowledge and
what is Blood yapping about?
We'll find dazzling treasures and new exploration areas.
You know, probably I might be lying.
And if you bring your discoveries back to the cafe, you'll get a special deal at the recycle shop. This should keep items circulating through the recycle shop. The items at the recycle shop will become more and more amazing. What do you think? Do you understand? Yeah, sure. Use the recycle shop items to explore the world. Don't you think it's a magnificent project full of hopes and dreams from Undertale, sponsored by Toby Fox?
Whoa, this is genius!
It seems so economical. We've already sent out an exploration team to find unexplored areas. That should be everyone keep recycling. Yeah, woo!
Reduce, reuse, recycle. Wow, so amazing. Recycling leftover items, trading them around, they're bound to turn into unbelievable treasures. Being able to explore unexplored areas, wahoo, it's me, Mario! We should recycle more. That's right, guys, always remember to recycle. Alright, bye. And now I'm gonna go back in. Oh my gosh, the party's still here. I thought this would just reset everything. Well, I guess I'm not recycling anything today, even though they're like, you should go do that. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, let's go to the storage because I have too many items. So let's put in Focus Punch, the gummies, Power Band. Don't really need that on me right now. Yeah, that's everything. Everything else is like useful. All right, anything at the Purple Kecleon shop? Energy Ball is really good for Turtwig, but I don't think I can afford that. Or can I? You see, we actually got an item for doing a job earlier. I don't remember which one. But, where is it? Gold Ribbon. The Gold Ribbon is the nugget of this game. You could sell it for a bunch of money, and that's its only purpose. So, you know, may as well do it. So, let's go do that. And look at $2,000 billion. Okay, it's 2,000. We don't have enough to buy Energy Ball yet. That's fine. We'll probably get access to Energy Ball later. You know, I'm not really worried about dying in Mount Bristle at this point, but just in case, let's put our money in here. Alright, onwards and upwards. Let's go. Oh, we can check the beach. Is there a special item at the beach? Oh! It's a Drenched Bluff. Deliver a Totter Orb. Not, I'm leaving in the thing in there. I said like nop instead of nope because I was trying to say like nah and nope at the same time. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these guys on my party because I don't really want. Oh, I don't really want them here. I forgot about Poop Butts. So I was like, who the heck is Poop Butts? How could I forget Poop Butts after all the suffering they put me through last episode? Alright, well, I'm gonna go do these jobs off camera, so, bye! Alright, I epically aced Sentry Duty. So, let's get my live reaction to the epic rewards. You worked an honest day! Let me review your Sentry Duty! Whoa, you did amazing! Yeah, yahoo! It's me, Mario! You identified every visitor correctly. Excellent! We did it! Alright, give me some good rewards, chat. Whoa, 300 Poke, Defense Scarf. Whoa, Reviver Seed. Really? A Heal Seed? Those rewards sucked. Oh, well. Okay, so I was doing some missions in Apple Woods, and, something very bizarre just happened, and I wish I was recording. When I got to this floor, which as you can see, you know, floor 8 should be Rescue Shellos. We're on floor 8. When I got to this floor, the message said, you've reached the destination floor. But, where is the target Pokemon? Question mark. I don't know if I have ever seen this. I have played this game a billion times. I have never seen this, I don't think. I did some digging online, and the best explanation people can come up with as to why this exists is it means the game failed to spawn the Pokemon properly. Like the random generation algorithm failed enough times in a row that the game's failsafe kicked in, and that's the failsafe. Now, this floor is very weird. It's very windy, a lot of weird little hallways, but like, I don't know, there are plenty of floors that look like this Mystery Dungeon. But yeah, I guess the game just like failed enough times in a row to randomly place the Pokemon into a valid tile that I got the failsafe? Okay, I guess I'll do the rest of the missions. But yeah, I mean, I found other users who've had this happen to them, but yeah, that's the best explanation anyone can come up with for why this happens. Man, so Stun Spore is brutal. The way it hits everyone around you. I guess I'll just pick up recording here, though, and just, like, let you watch the rest of this. Because I feel like we're pretty close to, like, an actual event happening in the game. Whoa, Thunderbolt. If I was playing as Pikachu, the game would be over. That move is incredibly good. It hits everyone around you, just like Stun Spore, but it does damage. You know, I should have eaten that apple because I'm hungry. Okay, you know what? We'll eat this apple. But, like, the mission's almost done, so it's not that big of a deal. Hey, at least this Pokemon spawned in properly. Somewhere. Oh, right! I remember now. The mission here is to, not find a Pokemon, it's to find an item. We're supposed to go pick up... Not that apple. Did I eat the... Wait a minute. Find a big apple. Check mark. Gamers, I think I ate the apple. That was the... Oh no! You know what? This will give me a great chance to show off this item, the Escape Orb. This item is incredibly useful because it lets you just leave the dungeon with no penalties. Wow, I messed up big time and got the fail to spot a Pokemon message. Hey, at least I succeeded in this mission. Oh my gosh. What a terrible chain of events. Wait. No, we got the Big Apple. But the game didn't tell me Gamers, I am just so confused right now. I can't tell if it's because it's 1:30 a.m. and I've, like, lost all semblance of, like what is happening around. I don't know. Anyway, we went up from bronze to silver rank, so that's cool. We got a zinc. Reminds me of that Phineas and Ferb episode where they, like, the Loch Ness Monster needs zinc or whatever. Everyone, hold up. Before we eat dinner tonight, I wish to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's... no, not that one. Yeah, spit it out already. Let's eat. You prevent us from eating what's in front of us? This is an outrage. Eek, this is like so unfair. I'm gonna faint from hunger. Boo! Boo, you suck! I hate you, Cha! Order! I must have order! I'm sure the selection of the expedition members has been in everyone's minds. Our guildmaster has apparently made his final decisions. Whoa! My golly shucks, it's finally settled. The members will be announced at tomorrow's morning briefing. It's something to look forward to. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Now, without further ado, on your marks, let's eat! Oh man, I hope we get chosen. Tomorrow, they're finally gonna announce the members of the expedition. I'm feeling sort of nervous. Yes, I know Chatot said we shouldn't get our hopes up, but you know what? It's all about hopes and dreams, like Sans Undertale always taught us. After all, we didn't bring back all those perfect apples that Wigglytuff loved so much. But you know what? After that, we did work really hard, didn't we? We've done the best we could do. Even if we don't get picked, I don't regret a thing. I'm getting drowsy, just like that guy we beat up. Let's get some sleep. Looking forward to tomorrow's announcement. No regrets, right. But if we're not chosen for the exploration party, Wesbert will be crushed, literally, by a 10-ton boulder. Wesbert's trying so hard. I hope Wesbert gets to go on the expedition. If we both get chosen for the expedition, that special ability I have may be useful. Come to think of it, I haven't had any of those dizzy spells recently. I think it's a useful ability, but not being able to see those visions when I want to is kind of frustrating. Thinking about everything too much will keep me from sleeping. I better get to sleep now, too. Good night, Wesbert. I hope you get chosen tomorrow. There it is, another time gear. This is the second one. 3 more time gears remain. I must have them. The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning.
Good morning, Dana.
Alright, let's see if we get chosen.
Ahem, now then, I shall announce the expedition members at this time. Guildmaster, the memo, please.
Shoutout accepted the memo bearing the names of the expedition members from Wigglytuff.
Look at this cool little animation that they made just for this one scene. It's kind of epic. Maybe it comes up later. I don't remember. Step forward if your name is called.
Oh, it's finally happening. My heart's pounded.
Without further ado, I will announce those who have been chosen. Our first member, Loudrin.
Yes, I did it. But if you really think about it, it's only natural that I would get picked. Whoa!
Says you.
Big talker.
Is he saying that he wasn't even nervous?
Next up is Corfish.
Hey, got it. I got picked, hey. Oh, that's a relief.
You think he does the hey thing in a bit, and then in his mind he's like, they don't know that secretly I don't like saying hey.
Next up is, what's this? Well, this is a surprise. Our next member is Bidoof.
Really? Really and truly? Golly me, I'm going on an expedition. Holy shucks.
Is anything the matter, Bidoof? Come on, step forward.
I sure want to step forward. I truly do, but, shucks. I'm feeling my whip a bit overwhelmed. Oh my goodness gracious, my legs don't work. Oh my gosh.
So be it, we'll ignore it and move on. Oh, look, there's another cool animation. I think this one does come up later, though. Next, we have Sunflower and Chimeco.
Oh, us too? Eek, oh my gosh. Girls' night!
Yes, and then we have it, and there we have the expedition party members.
Looks like those losers are out.
Serves them right.
Whoa, ho, ho. Wait, that's not what he sounds like. Whoa, ho, ho. They had it coming.
So that's it for the expedition member. Hey, wait a minute. What's this? There's something scribbled on the margins of this memo. The Guildmaster's writing is such a messy scrawl. It's so hard to decipher. If I said that aloud, the consequences wouldn't be pretty. Best to keep a stiff upper beak and swallow those words. It appears there are more expedition members. The others are Diglett, Dugtrio, and Krogunk. Oh, and Wesbert and Nate. That is all. Wait a second, what? What? Guildmaster, this list seems to include every single member of the guild.
Yup, that's right.
Well then, it seems that the whole selection process was meaningless. Moreover, if we were to all go, we'd be leaving the guild empty. Are you sure it'll be alright to leave and nobody to look after the guild?
It'll be fine. We'll lock up properly.
Guildmaster, I also have some misgivings. Do you think perhaps we may have too many members for an expedition?
When a friend asks something like that, I have to wonder why. I love how, like, Wigglytuff acts like an airhead, but actually he's like, bro, I totally know exactly what's going on with these three. They haven't fooled me for a second.
I mean, first of all, why does everyone have to go? What's the point in having everyone participate?
Huh? Well, of course there's a point. That is, if everyone went, it would be more fun.
What?
We'll be noisy and excited, having fun. I started thinking about it, and it made me so excited I couldn't sleep.
What?
So that's how it is, everyone. We're all going on an expedition, and it'll be fun, fun, fun in the sun. Let's all do our best.
Well, I guess that's settled. Let me explain the schedule. Right after this, I will hold a briefing on the expedition. As such, the chosen members, that is everyone for some reason, each of you should get prepared to embark on the expedition. Let me remind you, this is a guild-exclusive expedition. You may not bring non-guild members on your team. As such, you won't be able to add members at Chimeco Assembly. They simply aren't allowed to join the expedition. Keep that in mind while you are making preparations. When you are prepared for the upcoming journey, you should return here. Then inform me of your readiness. That is all. Dismissed.
I could scream. I'm like so happy. Everyone's going on the expedition. Our guildmaster's done it again. I'm so shocked. I'm tingling.
I didn't think we'd get picked, so that gave us a total shock. I'm glad we never gave up. Hey! Corfish is low-key, like, really funny, and nobody talks about this.
He just like says his catchphrase, then moves on to the next character. My golly, I'm mighty happy they're even letting me go on this here expedition. Oh, but it's not just me. Why? Everyone gets to go. It's like I'm dreaming. Oh my gosh, golly gee.
It's no dream. This is really happening. This is my voice now. Maybe it's just a different one of the heads talking. Anyway, since we're all going, it means that we're all going to get put to the test as well. That's why I would like to propose that all of us apprentices work as one. And let's make this expedition a success.
Yippee! That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Let's do our best. By golly shucks, gee. Let's band together and do it. Yay! The Exploration Team Federation sent a message. Nate's team was rewarded with an even bigger treasure bag. You can now carry more items than you could before. Let's go. Hey, Cheddar. Oh, are you all ready for the expedition? Yes, I'm all stocked up. You may not bring other members. Yes, I know. Good. When the other apprentices assemble, I shall commence the briefing. All accounted for, it appears. Well then, let me explain about this expedition. First, the expedition. Exploration of Fogbound Lake. Fogbound Lake? Correct, it is a lake that is said to be located far to the east. However, it is perpetually enshrouded by dense fog. As such, its actual existence has never been confirmed. It is merely the foggy mirage of a spot that lives on to this day in rumor alone. It is also rumored a treasure of exquisite beauty is hidden there. Wow, treasure? We're going on a treasure hunt? This is so exciting. Yup, it'll be fun. Sure. Everyone, open your treasure maps, please, or your wonder maps, rather. First off, this is Fogbound Lake. Apparently this is where it is anyway. It's uncharted territory. Speaking of Uncharted, have you guys played the Uncharted level in Astrobot? That game's awesome. I love Astrobot. Our guild is here. As you can see, the lake at the... Astrobot... Astro's playroom, but yeah, it's Astrobot. Anyway, this is where we... Therefore, we will encamp at the foot of the highlands here. This will serve as our base. If we were to travel at once in a single group to our base camp, our mobility would be restricted. The strategy is to split up into several groups to travel to the base camp. I shall announce those groups now. The first one is Sunflower, Loudred, Diglett, and Krogunk.
You guys, you better not hold me back.
You should talk. The next group is Dungtrio, Trimeco, and Gorefish.
We're a solid group.
I promise to try my best.
Hey, likewise.
Let's see. The Guildmaster and I shall travel as a pair. That is acceptable, yes? Aw, I have to go with Chatot. That's so boring. Please don't be difficult. This is a key element of our strategy. Meanie. Man, that's one of my favorite scenes from this game. It just lives rent-free in my brain ever since I played it. Our guest, Team Skull, should travel independent of us as their own group.
Understood, Chahaha.
And the final group is Wesbert, Nate, and Bidoof. Are you kidding me? We're in the same group. Aw, shucks. Oh, my gosh. Same here, Bidoof. Well, then. Everyone, let's get to it and move out. Hooray! And thus, the Guild's expedition party began making its way towards Fogbound Lake. According to the plan, the party was split into designated groups, and Nate, Wesbert, and Bidoof's group plotted its course. The group settled on a route along the seacoast to reach the base camp. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, I would. Chapter 7, The Guild's Big Expedition. Wow, the sea is right up this way, Nate. And look at this cliff. Yeah, shucks, oh my gosh, golly gee, oh my goodness gracious, the path ahead surely will get tricky, oh shucks. And this here is, it's a Kangaskhan Rock, oh shucks. Kangaskhan Rock? Oh shucks, yes sirree, that's the Kangaskhan Rock, oh shucks, it lets you stow your items into the, oh shucks. Well, anyway, aw shucks, reckon I shouldn't, aw shucks, gulp, I just want to say this is my first expedition, I'm feeling kind of nervous. That goes for us too. We're all beginners at this, let's do our best. Let's check the wonder map. Our present location's here, and we're supposed to link up with everyone at the base camp over here. So the first step, we should try reaching this spot. And want to try reaching here as our first objective? Aw shucks, yup, that sounds great. Wesbert is acting like a leader. I didn't notice it before. It must be the excitement from exploring that's bringing it out. But Wesbert, who was so timid before, is trying much harder. Yes, Wesbert is getting stronger and more confident bit by bit. We call this character development. Huh? Problem? If you look closely here, there's 2 entrances. Oh my gosh, golly gee willikers. What do we do, Nate? Which way should we go? So, side path is obviously not the way we're supposed to go, but you can use this to easily get levels if you can't beat Craggy Coast. It's a very easy dungeon with lower level Pokemon. It's only like 5 floors long. So yeah, if you're stuck in Craggy Coast, you can go to side path to level grind, but we're not going to go there. Anyway, I should explain the Kangaskhan statue. So the Kangaskhan statue lets you save the game and also access your storage, just like talking to Kangaskhan would at the town. It's a pretty useful little feature, but we don't need to use that right now. Oh my gosh, it's Spheal from Spheal! Oh, and the Guild's Expedition marks the introduction of a new mechanic, these special boxes. We're not going to be able to do anything with these yet, but as soon as the expedition ends, we'll unlock the ability to open these. But yeah, right now we're just going to be holding on to them and putting them in the Kangaskhan storage. Because they're just taking up inventory space right now. Now, while we're on the expedition, Bidoof will follow us. And as a special character, we cannot change his moves, unfortunately. Which is rather annoying because it means he's just going to be spamming defense scroll a lot. Now, also because we're on the expedition, Pokemon will not join our team. If you want any Pokemon from these dungeons to join you, you're going to have to come back later once the expedition is finished. Ooh, Wingull found a Geopebble. This is another water level. Yeah, get used to these. So, unfortunately, being Fampy, not great here, but luckily, we're still pretty early on in the game. Wow, what a weird layout this floor is. Ooh, money. Yo, Gastrodon, that's a fully evolved Pokemon. Luckily, Turtwig should destroy it. Gives a lot of EXP, too. Follow that Wingull. Oh, there's a Wingull and a Krabby in here. Ooh, a box. Give me that box, Wingull. Ooh, we got the light box. Whoa, this is a really long room. Ooh, apples nice to have. Can never have too many apples. Oh, Krabby, get over here. Yo, Gastrodon, Turtwig, take it out so we can get EXP. Let's talk to Bidoof. We're gonna hit it hard, that's what we're gonna do. This year's my first expedition, it's got my heart a-thumping. Okay, that was more in character. That first line did not sound like Bidoof, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Celio. Uh-oh. Okay, good, he didn't use an attack. I thought he was gonna, like, Powder Snow me and annihilate me. Actually, I know he doesn't have Powder Snow, because Powder Snow is incredibly strong in Mystery Dungeon. It's actually a terrifying attack, so... If he had Powder Snow, I would have remembered it. Okay, Bidoof, show us what you're made of. And he's just spamming Defense Scroll. Yeah, he does this a lot, unfortunately. I really like that Wingull sprite when he's facing diagonally. It looks really cool. Yeah, I think... Look, this episode's still a bit scattered. But I think I've calmed down a little bit after, after I did those missions off camera for a bit. It was a good refresher. By golly, I reckon we're finally through. Yes, but we still have a long ways to go for the base camp. Let's check the Wonder Map. Our present location is here. The base camp is there. I reckon we got ourselves a lot closer. We're nearly there. If we cross over this mountain, we'll reach the base camp. Whoops, that was my belly growling. Yeah, us too. If we start climbing the mountain now, I think it'll be night before we finish. Do you want to call it a day? We could rest here tonight. I agree completely. Then let's eat. Yeehaw! I'm just a country bumpkin from Texas. Alright, gang, we gotta get moving. Crossing this mountain's gonna take us to the base camp. Yup, let's get her done. Now we can access the storage. So obviously we are going to store those boxes. This Thunderbolt TM that I probably should have stored earlier, along with this Embargo TM that I got while I was doing missions. All that stuff sounds good. And then we're going to save the game because I'm keeping with my whole one new dungeon per episode thing. Although next episode is probably going to be the first episode to break that. We're probably going to do 2 dungeons next episode. So if you're excited for that, gamers, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This video is sponsored. No, okay, anyway, bye.